Hello and welcome to Loopy's Place. I'm Jane. This week I'm in my home sewing room, sheltering from the weather outside. We're coming back to our embroidery sampler today, and this week we're talking about French knots. So we were using these in embroidery class, and some of the ladies were saying they have problems with having knots that will stay tight and that don't just unravel as they're stitching. This is a problem I used to have. I could never work out why mine wouldn't work out properly. You put your needle back down and it all just unravels and you end up with a little tiny stitch on the fabric. I ended up doing I think we must have been doing a sampler book of embroidery stitches at one stage, and we did French knots, and I actually ended up doing a sheep, I think, with all French knots. Once the technique clicks with you, it makes it so much easier, and you realise it's not as difficult as it seems. So I thought I'd share with it on my band sampler. Again, I'm just filling in. I've already done some as a demonstration in class, so we'll carry on with it from there. Okay, so I've brought you to look actually down on the project, and that's because of the way my fingers will go. It will block your view, so I'm hoping this will make it easier. So you're going to hold a short length of thread here, and I'm just going 1, 2, 3 wraps around, and I'm keeping hold of that thread, just repositioning my fingers so I can hold it taut, and I'm just coming down slightly to the side of where I went in, and there I have my knot. So bring it up, hold a length of thread, 1, 2, 3, still holding it down just next to where I've come up, and I've got my point down. Just going to hold that to the side, and there you have a nice knot. And again, I'll just do a smaller one. Let's put it in here. So 2 wraps this time, holding it tight, putting it down into the fabric. There you go, and you can see the difference in size. And a tiny one, wrap round once, back down just next to where it came up, and there I've got a tiny one. So you'll find many people hadn't realised about holding on to that thread, and they would let go and it would just unravel. So that's your French knot. I hope with a bit of practice you'll find that works nicely for you. And we will come back to the French knot at a later date, because there are some variations that we can do with our French knots. So I look forward to sharing those with you another day. So I hope you found that useful. So one of the ladies that have been sharing this in the embroidery group said that she had been holding on to the thread to keep it taut while she was pulling it through. So that may be something that you find is useful to you as well. They do look very effective. We use them a lot for flowers, putting them in the centre of the flowers, use them for eyes. They do have a very valuable use in embroidery. As I said, we will come back to a variation of these that are will be very useful when you're doing some of your flowers. I hope you look forward to seeing that soon. We'll be back again with our next video very soon, and we're going to be looking at satin stitch. Look forward to speaking to you then. In the meantime, do take care. Bye for now.